Let's quickly look at how we can combine some of the things we've learned so far and create a simple HTML form. Now I'm going to erase this. Okay, and I'm going to create a simple HTML form that we can process using our post method. But before that, let me bring that back. I'll quickly like to show something here to show you that what we executed in our last video did actually execute. But if you want to prove that, we'll quickly do something before we get to our new video. Now I just put a HR tag there so we can have a horizontal line separating what I want us to see from the form itself. The name of the input or the input field in our form is username. And in our PHP the tag, we're going to assign that to a variable. Now we're going to assign that, let's say name is equal to post. Okay, let's say post. Okay, let's use it all capital, and we'll do something like this, and we say username. Okay, now we've assigned the name of the input field to a variable called name. Okay, and right now what we're going to do is we're going to echo that variable so that we'll know if, okay, let's just finish the code. Now we'll echo, now let's echo that. We're going to echo that variable name and then see what we'll get. Now save that, refresh. Okay, and you see our horizontal line there. Our username is Thomas, and you see immediately you execute, it shows you that truly it was sent, and what it sent to the browser is what Thomas, but like I said, you don't get to see it in the word URL. Okay, so that's, by the way, let's quickly get what we want to do. I'll erase all of this and I'll quickly create a form. Okay, let me create this, erase that, and I'm going to erase. Okay, I'll create 3 labels. Let me say label 1 here, let's say day. Okay, that's for label 1, and we'll close the label tag. Okay, now we'll copy that username, let's change that to day, and we can leave the class, we don't need that for now. I'm going to copy this and paste it 3 times to save us time. So we have 1 and 2 there. I'm going to change this to month, just a simple HTML form. Okay, and we're going to change this to year. I'll save that. I will change the name of the input section to month and year, like that. Now the submit will remain the same, we don't need to play with that, or let's just change this to submit. Okay, now I believe we have a simple HTML form. Let's quickly check that in our browser, and if I go and refresh, we'll see the day, month and year is there. Okay, let's add a BR tag so that it is finally arranged underneath. Okay, here we have BR. Okay, I'll copy that and just paste it a couple of times. BR there, BR there, and there. Okay, I think that's all. And here we'll have a BR tag too, separating the HR tag so that we can quickly, or we can see the line that I'm talking about. Let's do that 3 times. I'll save that and then I'll refresh. Very good, and you see our form is nicely spaced there. I'm still going to do a br tag to separate this there, and very good. So now you see our form is there, and we want to process this form using PHP, and our form action is form. That is what we're going to use here. Will be as what we're going to use to process the form will be in this same file, and it's going to be on top. That's why we see form.php, which is the actual name of our file, of the document we're working on, and the method is going to be post. Okay, now we want to add some validation content to this form to enable the user input one or two things before the form is being submitted, and here we're going to use an if else statement to do some of that. Okay, so let's check back in our next video where we'll start to input the PHP code. See you in the next video.